I want to bring you greetings from Cornerstone Church and let you know that we are so thankful to be in partnership with you on this work that God has called us to in Africa. Since I was with you last, God has continued to open up doors for us in Zambia. We are starting the Hope Children's Center near Serenge, Zambia. We've found some land that we are hoping to acquire. This land is going to allow us to provide food, grow the food right there on the land for the children. It's going to allow us, we believe, to actually get that work to be self-sustaining within a few years. God continues to also bring partners along with us from other parts of this country and even outside of our country in order to help us. As you know, we're in a place in Zambia where no other organizations are helping the orphans. We're starting from scratch. We're in a rural area and frankly those larger organizations just don't have the resources to extend out into the bush where we are. And yet we're finding hundreds upon hundreds of orphans right there in and around Serenge. And so we're grateful to be God's instrument to plant the Hope Children's Center. Don't you love that name? The Hope Children's Center right there. Pastor Navas Kalunga, our African Zambian friend, is ready. He has moved his whole household near that place we're going to be building the center, waiting for us to get all the plans completed so that we can begin that great work. Thanks for being partners with us. We can't wait to see what God is about to do there. On my last trip to Zambia, I had another one of those wake-up moments, one of those real divine God speaking right into my heart moments. And it came because a good friend of ours over there, one of our leaders, his name is Joffrey, he wanted me to go and meet his son. His son's name is Ben. They call him Benny. Benny is 26 years old and is dying of HIV. I went into Benny's home and prayed over him and talked with him. In fact, I even helped him a little bit with what I had. The reality is Benny is dying, as is his wife. And in a very short time, 2 more orphans, their children, are going to be added to that staggering number of Zambian orphans. And it was good for me to encounter that, to weep with Joffrey, to cry, to pray, because we don't often see that side of the equation in Zambia. We're so focused on the hope, so focused on the children, on feeding them and clothing them, and the joy that is, that we can forget this harsh, dark reality that their parents are dying. That's what's happening. The parents are dying. And these children need our help. And so what a joy for us to be God's hand of mercy, God's act of kindness to the children of Zambia, to help those who are helping the children and to use our hands, our resources to be really the only hope that those children will have. Thank you for joining with us. May God give us strength. May God give us patience. May God give us the resources, the partnerships that we will need to accomplish this great but ever so worthy task of bringing glory to Jesus Christ by helping His children in Zambia.